This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 39, verse 1. But he that keepeth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecy. I'd like to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Arakak Badash, Kol Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Arakak Badash. Once again, double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone that taught me this truth, that rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole 144 elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children only in these last days. And to the new and to the few brothers and sisters listening to me and send this truth to you, I say Shalom. It's your brother Kawas with another quick hit. I'm showing you this back camera view because I'm 80 miles north of Los Angeles. So we're way above sea. We're like, I think like 2,100 feet above sea level. So I'm showing you this fog because we don't get fog up this high. Now, it may go, if I was to drive down the hill toward Los Angeles for about 40 miles, I would run into it, but it never came up all the way up. Well, I ain't gonna say never, but it doesn't. I've been up here for about, I don't know, 30 years, 30 plus years. And it's only done this maybe 3 times. So this is not normal. So once again, we are occupied in prophecies. Yahweh Shai is coming. Believe it or not, point blank, period. It's your brother Kawas. I hope the lesson that find it to the point. Perfectly, I'm praying for you, Israel. YASHARALA. Rise, we got next, baby. Any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait. Book it. Shabbat Shalom. This is like just an open forum a little bit. I'm not quite sure what I want to talk about. I mean, definitely want to talk about that article about the plagues. That's it. Let me get that real quick. What was that? That was in Deuteronomy. Bear with me. Just a quick hit. Just wanted to show y'all this smog, this fog that doesn't come up this way, but maybe once every 10, 15 years. Bear with the brother. I brought this out earlier. Bear with me. Bear with me. Con. The book of 2nd Esdras 15 in the Apocrypha. The book of 2nd Esdras 15 in the Apocrypha. We could go and start at verse 10. 2nd Esdras 15, verse 10. Behold, my people was led as a flock to the slaughter. And that's what's happening now, man, when we see and hear about the plagues and the Leave the World Behind movie and the future CBDC, the new variants, talk about the manufactured famine and war and rumors of war and civil unrest. And Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon, Deacon Dildo ain't saying nothing about it, ain't commenting on it, don't want to talk about it. That's why it says, my people are led as flock to the slaughter, sheeple. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. But, the water for this but I will bring them with a mighty hand. And that mighty hand is the hand of Yahweh Shai. The hand of Yahweh is Yahweh Shai. Slaki, the arm of Yahweh is Yahweh Shai. The hand of Yahweh are the angels. So along with Yahweh Shai, Isaiah 63, as well as the angels, we're reading right here, the arm and the hand, which is Yahweh and the angels, Yahweh said, oh, by the way, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God or Jehovah or Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, in our Paleo-Hebrew tongue. Behold, my people is the Slakia. 2 Ezra 15, verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand, that's the angels, along with Yahweh Shai, and stretch, and there it is. I'm a little ahead of myself. So it is including Yahweh Shai. But I will bring them out with a mighty hand, the angels, the UFO, what the world called UFOs, and a stretched out arm, that's Yahweh Shai, Yahweh's champion, and smite. If you don't know what smite means, then you better catch up. Smite, destroy, kill, red rum, Egypt. Egypt means bondage. Modern day Egypt is America with a triple K. And smite Egypt, America with a triple K, modern day, with plagues as before. And I shared, and the brother's been talking about, we've been talking about the pile up of frogs and toads in Honduras, the locusts in Mexico. Let me read that again. Baba Kushar. And smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Woo! With what? The plagues. What is a plague? A plague is a weapon. A plague is a weapon. Locusts, flies, frogs, lice, boils, manufactured famine, ICBM thermonuclear missile, plastic, chemtrail, GMO fruit, seedless watermelon, lab-grown meat are all plagues, weapons. Verse 12, Egypt, modern day Egypt is America with a triple K. Believe that. 2 Ezra 15, verse 12, Egypt shall mourn. You two-third Jake unbelieving niggas and niggas, Keishas, Jake Eves, scoffers, wannabe pastor, pervert, bishop bacons, you shall mourn via plagues. And the foundation of it, of what? America with a triple K, shall be smitten. There's that word again, smitten, smite. With the plague, there's that word again. So he's emphasizing, hammering, drilling in your brain, plague, being smited. 2 Ezra 15, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague, weapon, and punishment. Woo! So the weapon is a punishment. Remember that belt? Shit, when I was growing up, they used an extension cord on that ass. The things our parents did to us growing up, man, will be considered now as child abuse, bro. Pulling your teeth out with strings and shit, or knocking your tooth out, or not knocking it out on purpose, like like man, let me see your teeth, and then tap it with their finger. That's knocking it out. Put a string on it, yank it out. Whooping you with a belt, a big thick belt with the 2-3 holes in it, or an extension cord. That was a weapon or a plague for punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. Verse 14. Well, let's keep going. Verse 13, 2 Ezra 15. They that till the ground shall mourn, no more harvesting. That's that manufactured famine. No more landscaping, tilling the ground, bush and bridles and thorns and thistles everywhere. For their seed shall fail, manufactured famine, through the blasting and hailing and with fearful constellation, things in the sky, blastings, ICBM thermonuclear fire, hail, fire and brimstone, and fearful constellations. Things going on more in the heavens. Chariots, UFOs, blue moons. Woo! Verse 14, second Edges 15. Woe. Woe is another word that is not good. Plague, word, plagues, woe, smitten, smite, desolate, make desolate. I know there's another one. It says, second Edges 15, verse 14. Woe to the world. That's not good, Craig. Woe to the world and they that dwell therein. Everybody. Everybody. For the sword, modern day locusts, plagues, flies, lice, toads, ICBM thermonuclear missiles, war, famine, insufficiency, lack, plastic, chemtrails, modern day gun, robot dogs, drones, facial recognition drones, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. So the weapon, the plague, the sword, with an S, and their destruction. Woo, woo, and their destruction draweth nigh, near, any day now. Looking forward to 2024. Us getting out. I'm a little excited. Looking forward to 2024. Us getting out of here. Let's go. Push the button. Push the goddamn button. Let's go. How do you expect to get a new kingdom unless you lose the one you got? This man, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, who he is not fit to rule. The earth is in need of new management immediately. I'm in second Edges 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Shalak, Abanawa, Hawashai, Nawa, Shalak, Yahawashai, Baba Kushah, Baba Kushah, Baba Kushah. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. That's that civil unrest that was in the movie Leave the World Behind. Militias, it's like a coup, like another word for coup d'etat or something. Like a rogue military, right? And swords in their hands. And the men that this rogue military, they got weaponry to go against the government. That's what you saw at the end of that movie. Civil unrest. Let me see. I was gonna go to Deuteronomy. Bear with me. Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. On down. It's like late in the scripture. Let me see. 58. Deuteronomy 28. Start at verse 58. My point is in 59. Deuteronomy 28. Start at verse 58. If you will not do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that you may fear this glorious and fearful name. That is the biggest problem of Israel, us, YASHARALA, the Israelites, all 12 tribes, other than the elect. That's the biggest problem with you Christians, you black white supremacists, you black prosperity gospel loving Christians, you America prosperity gospel loving Christians, and you 2/3 Jake unbelievers. That's your biggest problem. You scoffers, you haters, that's your biggest problem, is that you do not fear our power Yahweh and his son Yahushua. But the elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children, we fear Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. We fear ICBM thermonuclear missile fire. We don't want none of that smoke. And his glorious, wonderful name is Yahweh. And it's glorious. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, your power. Verse 59, Deuteronomy 28. Then the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will make your plagues, there's that word again. Plague is a weapon. We'll make the plague, the weapon, wonderful. How is that possible? How can a plague be wonderful? It can be only way a plague can be wonderful to the one that gave the plague. So if I dish out the punishment, then it's wonderful to me because it satisfies my wrath, my anger. Just like, see if I can find that. I don't want to jump too far, but where it says when Yahweh shot, where it says it pleased him to bruise or punish Yahweh Shai. See if I can find that real quick. I'm gonna jump back to that Deuteronomy 28. To bruise him. Let me see if I can find that. Bear with me. Yeah, here it is. Let's see. Isaiah 53 verse 10. Yet Deuteronomy 28 verse 59 led me to Isaiah 53 verse 10. Yet it pleased the Lord Yahweh, pleased him to bruise him. To bruise who? His son Yahushai. That's that wonderful plague. Like I said, how can a plague be wonderful unless, how can a plague be wonderful only by the person that is dishing out the plague, issuing out the plague? That's the only way a plague can be wonderful. When I spank your butt, that was wonderful. It was a wonderful butt whooping for me, not for you. You see? So it pleased Yahweh to bruise, punish. What a wonderful punishment. His son Yahushai. How much more us? He hath put him to grief. Yahweh put his son Yahushai to grief. When you shall make his soul an offering, you must be tried through fire. You must be tried through fire. ICBM thermonuclear fire. Insufficiency, lack, Jacob's trouble, social unrest. Make when you shall make his soul as an offering for sin, how much more us in these last days? He shall see his seed. And Yahweh Shai will see us, his bride, the elect men. And I pray I'm part of that number. He shall prolong his days. And the pleasure of the Lord Yahweh, the pleasure of the Lord Yahweh, shall prosper in his hand. That's why Yahweh Shai is still around, up in the heavens on the right-hand side of his Father, Yahweh. Beautiful. Back to Deuteronomy 28, verse 59. The Lord Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of your seed, children's and children, even great plague. What is a great plague? The ultimate great plague is ICBM thermonuclear fire, and of long continuance. God damn. Ouch. Ouch. I don't want to fight no more. Of long continuance. Woo! And sore sickness. I'm done. I've been there. I'm done. I give up. And again, and of long continuance. Woo! Verse 60, Deuteronomy 28. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt. Modern day Egypt is America. Remember the Egypts? Remember the plagues in Egypt? Remember? the lice, the frogs, the boils, the darkness, the death of the children, and so on and so forth. He's going to bring that upon America. It's called Jacob's trouble, which you was afraid of. Who was afraid of it? We were afraid when we saw what our power did to our enemies in Egypt, the damn Hamites, modern day Ethiopians. We were afraid. And I'm still afraid of that power, Al-Assad, that did those plagues and judgments in Egypt. We were afraid of it. But you forgot your Lord power, what he's done. Not the elect men. We read about it every day. We see it every day. We get reminded every day of what he done, what he can do, what he will do, and what he's gonna do. And I don't want no more of that smoke. My spirit has had enough of the plagues, punishments, the wonderful plagues, the soreness, the sickness of Al-Assad. I've had enough. And the elect men in the 1/3, we've had enough. That's why we do what we do. We want to be delivered out of World War III, provided for during Jacob's trouble. And so should you. Deuteronomy 28, verse 60. And they shall cleave unto thee. Oh my goodness. Please, Baba Kushar, Baba Kushar, Baba Kushar. Hakabanaya, Labia, Makasha, Wathia, Banyamya, Ra, Wahasa, Ith, Hamasatia, Baba Kushar, Baba Kushar, Baba Kushar. Verse 61, Deuteronomy 28. Also, damn, wait a minute, I'm already through, vote. I'm done, Most High. My spirit's done. My soul's done. You done proved your point, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai? Obviously not. Deuteronomy 28, verse 61. And every sickness, woo, sickness, and every plague which is not written in the book of this law. So also, the Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, Almighty in heaven, has sicknesses and plagues which is not written in the book of this law, nor that Esau knows about. Those plagues that are, and those sicknesses that is not written in the book, them will the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua bring upon thee until you be destroyed. Point blank, period. It's your brother Quas Malak. Thank you for listening. Just a quick hit, man. When the brother shared all those frogs, bro, in Honduras, bro. Esau Edom is being judged, bro. Christianity is being judged, man. Catholicism is being judged. Unbelievers, scoffers, haters are being judged. So pray for me, Israel. I'm praying for you. Kwam YASHARALA, Rise Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now, guarantee. Can't wait. Book it. Barakat Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Arakak, Wadash. Once again, double honors to the apostles, elder bishops, the great millstone that taught me the truth, that rule well. Peace and salutation to the 144 elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children. To the next one, Israel, to you, I say shalom.